Hello and welcome back, and yes, what you see is correct. It's Timeshift, 2007 title, making its way back in 2021. I'm bringing it back, to be completely honest with you. And yes, you might remember this title because of the time manipulation that we were able to, kind of use as a weapon. And this idea was kind of borrowed, or maybe one other game borrowed it from the Timeshift, which you might remember as Singularity. Now, those two games kind of have a common theme, time manipulation, forward, backward, or stop the time. But I must say Timeshift was kind of like a frontier of those games. First of all, very old title, very simple, looks literally like Half-Life, to be completely fair, nothing really to write home about. But it's still kind of fun to play, you can play around with these certain time things. And yeah, I just decided to give it a go again, so let's go for options. Pretty usual stuff. Video, we are on 4040p though. I maxed out everything I could find here, and as you can see, there's literally nothing to do. I'm gonna leave 4040p. This game runs perfectly fine on 4K as well. I do believe there might be some compatibility issues with Windows 10, but hey, which game doesn't have it? We already are having 200 frames close to, and that's just the screen itself, like the loading, or I don't know, the basic screen. So let's just go in for the single player. I'm gonna start with a new game because, to be honest, the previous time crashed. I do believe it because it was on 4K, and the game just doesn't know how to render itself in 2021, and I can't blame it. I mean, shit, we're running 1080 Ti here, so probably the instructions or the older DirectX version is just not playing well with all the new stuff. The Windows did detect a problem. It switched the game into compatibility mode, so hopefully it's gonna be fine. But just to give you a short glimpse how it runs, stuff like that, memory usage, GPU usage, RAM and frames, let's hit a new game and just enjoy the show.
The entire building has collapsed, and it was on top of a huge underground facility. This might be the cause of our citywide power outage.
You needed to see me, Dr. Krohn? What are you doing in the alpha suit? What's going on? Ow!
It must have been some kind of massive explosion. If anyone was inside, I don't see how they could have survived.
Identification accepted.
Are you crazy? The suit's not ready! Come on, man! We've gotta go!
Time jump successful. Acquiring temporal coordinates. Temporal coordinates suggest alternate time stream. Closest equivalent 1939 AD.
The last time, I urge you to think about your future before proceeding.
Warning. Vital signs unstable. Initiating neural stimuli.
But there is little time left for you to reconsider.
I reset SAM to intercept any video feed within the proximity. I just hope it's ready.
Hey, get up. We didn't want to move you till that suit stopped making noises. Come on, we gotta get out of here. Shit, they're close. Hurry, on your feet.
And I think even the most...
Hey, follow me. Hurry.
...will logically conclude the defeat is unavoidable.
Evaluating vital signs. Vital signs stable.
And the magistrate's military resources are...
I hope that fancy suit of yours can handle the rain. Always raining thanks to Crone.
Unfortunately, your continued failure to stand down...
Not waiting around for this.
...the most recent
Who are you?
escalation.
Get out of here.
And
Come
as
on,
a
we're
result,
almost there.
every prisoner of war
Not a single bullet.
has been
Nothing left.
executed.
Gotta go back for the others. Just hang on.
It should be obvious that if you allow this needless bloodshed to continue, you will meet the same fate. There is little time left.
We're here. Open up.
The hope of the magistrate is for every registered citizen to embrace our protection.
Down. They're right outside.
Please.
We're evacuating.
Register
Cook's
yourself
direct
and
orders.
your family
We're running
very
point to
soon.
secure the exit path. Your squad brings up the rear. This is our
Regrettably,
exit point.
because the current deadline for citizen
Incoming threat
registration
detected.
is already
Get down!
expired.
Go, 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 go!
Willingness to come
Get down.
forward may have already resulted in the removal
Come on!
of unregistered
Ah!
Please remember, the security
Shit, let's go!
of each registered citizen. The Crone
We'll take the alleys!
has been designed to prevail from any and all outside.
Hilo,
threats.
get back! Ah!
For the last time, end this senseless conflict now. A better life awaits. But the
Area
choice
seems clear.
is yours.
Going in.
I urge you to make the choice to stand down. And make that choice very soon.
Squad, move out! Shh! Move quietly. They're coming. I've got this area covered. Move!
To all sympathizers of the current uprising,
Keep it down. Wait.
Intercepting
Hold your
enemy
position.
transmission.
owning my authority is the final act of desperation. For the last time,
Pick up the pace.
to think about your future before proceeding.
Shut up. Keep moving. Where are your friends going, huh?
A better life for everyone. But there is little time left for you to reconsider
Okay,
this.
they're gone. Get up the fire escape and I'll cover you. We're ready.
Stop and reflect on your environment.
Get up there, man. You're gonna get us killed.
You're not gonna make it without a weapon. Here, take mine.
The defeat is unavoidable. You are
So as you can see, this is pretty simple game. It does look
Come on, breathe.
pretty kind of cool. Well, I mean,
Stay with me.
for
Stay
2007,
with me.
right?
Unfortunately, your continued failure to stand down has caused the whole
So obviously this game, it doesn't have iron sights, and 2007 is also the year when the crisis came out, so you can clearly see that, you know, this is
Get the chalk.
Concealed threat detected.
It should be obvious that if you allow this needless bloodshed to continue,
Where's the launcher? Get it! Next door. Shit!
the same thing,
Take cover!
there is little time left.
a little bit of gore here and there.
We've got. Check in.
The hope of the
Back up! 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 Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
You in the suit. Over here. Doing flyovers for hours. You think they saw you?
Get down! Get down! Ah!
Yeah, I must say that the game is kind of glitching a bit. And the audio is kind of repeating itself a little bit, but what can we do, right? So let's just push on, see where we end up.
Please remember, the security and well-being of each registered citizen, the Crone Magistrate has been designed to prevail from any and all outside threats. the last time, end this
Alert.
senseless
System
conflict
frequency
now.
in proximity.
A better life awaits.
Alpha suit detected.
But the choice
Dr. Aiden Crone
is yours.
located.
I urge you to make the choice to stand down. And make that choice very soon.
So very simple, very linear gameplay to be honest, but I think we can finally see how we can use the time manipulation because it should kick in this particular place.
Suspect visual. Dispatch, need assistance.
So no iron sights, just going for it, you know. Assault rifle is one of the shittiest guns in this game, to be completely fair. I would rather go for a shotgun, and you'll see why.
Move! Piece of shit. Code 5 spotted.
What the hell is that?
Squad, check out one! In position! Get the restraints ready! I see him!
I don't.
Dispatch, contact all nearby units!
This is not good. So it's until we heal up. The guy must be somewhere above us, I think.
Allow this needless bloodshed to continue. You will meet the same fate. There is little
Put it down!
The hope of the magistrate is for every registered citizen to
So
embrace
this basically does look kind of like Half-Life, give or take.
register yourself.
Yeah, no iron sights, just some regular stuff. Anyway, it's still fun. This is how you used to play the game before.
Suspect
Let's
in
get all the ammo here.
proximity. Take it, cover! What's your status? Take it! I better call this in!
I'm not gonna call in shit, buddy.
Code 5.
For the last time, end this senseless conflict now. A better life awaits. But the
Okay, let's
choice
just move up.
is yours.
Code 5,
I urge you
Engage all units.
choice to stand down
What's your status?
and make that
Let's see your
choice
papers. Dispatch, need backup.
very soon.
Ow, ow, ow. Fuck. Wow. This is what you get if you are used to the new games.
Watch out, grenade! Retreat! No! Please advise. Back up, damn it!
Please remember, the security
Show some ID.
and well-being of each registered citizen. The Crone Magistrate has been designed to prevail from any and all outside threats. For the
Oh,
last
yeah.
time, end
I think he had to
this
escape the chopper, but
a better
quite a
life
few of them out.
but the choice is yours. I urge you to make the choice to
Play this
stand
safe
down.
now.
Suspect!
Make the choice.
Dispatch, need backup!
To all sympathizers of the current uprising, this continued effort
So we're using 1 gig of video memory,
final act
and I must say this would be pretty impossible in 2007 again. Same as with Crysis, the biggest video memory was 512. So that's definitely something that would make people to think twice, you know.
On your knees.
course of action.
Suspect in proximity.
and reflect
Here, we got him!
their environment. And I think even the most idealistic of you will
Finding
likely
cover!
conclude the defeat is unavoidable.
Ouch!
You are outmatched.
I got him!
The
Taking cover!
magistrate's military resources are unlimited.
Over here!
Unfortunately, your continued failure to stand down has caused the most recent escalation.
Stay engaged and cover! Taking damage!
As a result, every prisoner of war has been executed. It should be obvious that if you allow this needless bloodshed to continue, you will meet the same fate. There is little
Hey, who the hell are you? Where's Jenkins? Watch your flank! Where is everyone? Who else made it out? Keep firing! Fire at the joints! It's too high up! Keep firing! Keep firing! Damn it, why won't you die?
Regrettably, because the current deadline for citizen registration is already expired.
It's firing!
Willing
Fall back!
forward
Fall
may
back!
have already resulted
It's huge!
in the removal of unregistered.
That's what she said.
Take it, cover! What? Need backup!
Incoming threat detected. Alert.
Find
Auto
cover!
return
Go! Go! Get
initiated.
out of here!
Auto return initiated.
Prevail from any and all.
Triangulating. Alt stream departure coordinates. Alert. System malfunction. Alert. System malfunction. Alert. System malfunction. Alert. Malfunction. Malfunction. Alert. System alert. System alert.
Well, that's basically how this game was. And it was fun, by the way. So we're back in something else.
Auto
Let's see what
return
happens.
aborted. Error. Temporal coordinates unknown. Temporal origin drive damaged. System functionality altered.
Fed! You hear me? Fed for your
To
life!
all registered citizens,
You heard
as
it!
the
Let's hear
magistrate
it!
continues
Hold
to
it!
seek
Stop!
out the
Get down!
backbeats
Stop!
of
Please!
all
Units, engage!
outside threats.
Check
Our
in!
ongoing
Took one!
atmospheric experiments
Name
may
that
prolong
timeshift.
error.
That's one of ours! That's one of ours!
Regret this unfortunate byproduct of our commitment to security.
What happened?
Now,
How'd you do that?
to all sympathizers of this most
saved our ass.
recent
Okay, so we can stop the
tragedy,
time.
I am very
Check out this suit.
Oh shit.
Might blend in with Crohn's guys.
disappointed.
And there was an option to get it back. So F does that.
Violent course.
G was grenade. Ah, jeez. Pause as well. Ah, I
If
see.
your unwarranted defiance continues, it can only
I
lead
see.
to your demise. There is simply no other outcome. It should be
Come
no
on!
surprise
This way!
this so-called
Shit! We're pinned! Cover! Hang on! You're okay! Requesting
yesterday's
assistance!
fatal assassination attempt. For now, reality, I will only comment on the matter as follows. Any further attempts to ascertain my specific location will not be tolerated. I must reiterate the consequences of any further escalation.
Incoming threat
Violence.
detected.
If you do not reverse
Get down! Get down!
recent trend of insubordination,
Ballistic threat
the
detected.
execution of every prisoner of war,
We have to clear the perimeter, but we need more men inside!
at present, their demise is
Exterminate those magistrate bastards,
But
and we'll
your
regroup by the
inaction
construction area.
is a
I'll
choice.
cover you! Go,
and
go,
that
go!
choice will have their safety.
And let's go use your powers. Give or
As with
take.
your prisoners of war, I must also emphasize the importance of the the citizen registration process. The deadline for registration is quickly approaching. If your families and loved ones remain unregistered,
Holy shit! It's firing! Watch out!
adversaries to the magistrate. Please come forward.
And now let's move while we are rebuilding the explosion. And this was new.
Holy shit! It's firing! Watch out!
Still fun to see.
Die! Ah! Big mistake, occupant. Ow! Check in. Requesting backup. Please help me.
Available to you. The Crown Magistrate was established for your own
Tactics
Suspect
enhanced.
create
Manual time shift. Viable.
In
and
position.
reward each compliant, registered citizen.
Watch your lines. Squad. Hey, you.
I
Cover.
hope
Nope.
that you will make the right choice. And make it soon. To all
Concealed threat
registered
detected.
citizens,
Just
as the
surrender. Nice
magistrate
and.
protecting you from outside threats. Our ongoing atmospheric experiments may prolong the rain season. We regret this unfortunate byproduct of our
Okay, let's
commitment
go have some
to
fun.
security.
Go move. Advance.
Now,
Status
to all
check.
sympathizers of this
Man down.
recent uprising, I am
Keep it
very
up.
disappointed at this turn of events. I urge
Yeah,
you
looks like we're stuck
to
with a pistol.
reconsider
Freeze.
the violent course of
Okay.
Shoot.
It can only lead to your demise.
Ow.
There is simply no other outcome.
Oh, finally.
It should be no surprise that this so-called
Squad.
from its inception. Yesterday's failed assassination attempt should only serve to confirm this reality. For now, I will only comment on the matter as follows. Any further attempts
Lethal electrical source detected.
specific location, your deadline has expired. Not tolerated. I must reiterate the consequences of any further escalation of violence. If you do not reverse this recent trend of insubordination,
Hey, you! Get over here! Give me cover fire!
5 in proximity.
at present, their demise
Let him have it. 10-4. Hit the deck. Retreat. No.
is
Got
a
one of
choice,
ours. You.
and that choice will have a detrimental effect on their safety.
Dispatch. Send more units. Free.
Also emphasize
like you've
the
warped.
importance of the citizen registration process.
All units waiting
Deadline
here.
for registration is quickly approaching. If your family
Dispatch.
and
Need
loved
backup.
ones remain unregistered, I fear they could be viewed as adversaries to the magistrate. Please, come forward and register
Incoming
you
threat
and your
detected.
family. The magistrate can only offer protection to registered citizens.
Well, I don't like that
A
guy.
better life is available to you. The Crown Magistrate was established for your own well-being, created to protect and reward each.
Anyway, I think you actually can see where this is going.
My hope
So
is that you will make
again,
Lethal
this is
electrical
one of those
source
games.
detected.
and
Unstable surface detected.
A bit of puzzles here as well,
to all
which can be actually, well, done with
as the
proper
magistrate
time shift
continues
manipulation.
to seek out the
You just go up and we stop it. So,
outside
I mean, again, you can see the half-life impact on this,
experiments may prolong the
give or take, but
we regret this fortunate byproduct of our commitment to
Chief's not gonna like this!
now to all
believe
sympathizers
it!
of this most recent uprising, I am very
Put it down!
disappointed in this turn of events. I urge you to reconsider
I got him!
this violent
No, what the?
Your unwarranted defiance continues. It can only lead to
Head! Dispatch, body found. Fire in the hole! Need backup! How are you doing that? Ow! Ow!
For now, I will only come.
You're that guy that saved Mills, right? Follow me!
Any further attempts to ascertain my specific location will not be tolerated.
You just gonna stand there? Move!
I must reiterate
This is the guy in the suit I was telling you about! It's the baddest guy I've ever seen!
violence.
Too many of them! They keep coming! Turret!
Trends
so as you know, I mean, we can play this for
of every
entirety of the game, but that's not the point. So to be completely fair, really nice to play this again, just to see how simple it is, how simple was the story and the execution, but it was still pretty nice. And of course the missions do get a bit more, you know, kind of like more intense. You do get some cool weapons. You get like a crossbow with the exploding darts and stuff, and you have guys who can use the same time manipulation as you can. And I mean, the story arc is kinda interesting when it comes to it, so definitely if you can get it, and to be honest, you can easily get this game for free if you know what I mean. The size for this game is very small. It's about 3 gigabytes, so you're not even gonna feel it. And just to relive these old games with good hardware, no stutters and stuff like that, and as you see, we're hitting basically 200 frames all the time. And I mean, this game was back in a day when 8800 GT GeForce was top of the line card, right? So, man, you can easily play this with literally anything that comes after it. So, I would say definitely give it a go. And again, let's see what old game I'm gonna dig out next. And thanks for watching. And hey, see you next time.